Expected. Let's take a look at the Laker lineup. A familiar one from the other night. Bogdanovich hurt his ankle the other night, so he's not able to go. So Jeff, visiting team has to pick a contrasting color. That's why they are in white.
You don't want to have turnovers.
Yeah, overall they only had 14, but like you said, Stu, the brunt of a play. McGee came over to challenge an outside game. Need a little tuning up tonight. LeBron lobs underneath, slam it home, AD from LeBron.
That way.
Yeah, that first preseason game up at Golden State was a precursor of things to come. And how about Gobert?
Running forward, the advantage went to Gobert.
Gobert didn't have a big scoring night the other night, but did have 14 boards. LBJ for three.
He's one of those sneaky good players. Before you turn your head, he ends up with 20, 25 points.
Yeah, you're going to watch him on this end. There's a floater by Donovan. Attacking 47, has Mitchell on his hip. Going a little bit baseline, still with the dribble. Boy, McGee was wide open. LeBron's going to take a little jumper, and it's going to settle in.
And that's what I like.
Offensive rebound, and he nearly loses it. LeBron on top, and he whips it over to Green. On its way, down it goes. Danny Green. 7.5 to go first quarter. Lakers up by 2. 10-8. Donovan Mitchell gets Green in the air. Davis can't block it from behind, and Mitchell operates baseline. Probing in the paint. Out it comes LeBron. Ooh, behind the back to Bradley. Fly by. Corner of the key. Ring it up for 2 years. Lakers turn it over. And there is Green. Stolen away by LeBron. Up ahead, it's a 3-on-1. Davis for 3. Lakers had a 3-on-1. They settled, but 80 with 2 hands. Knocked away, picked up by Gobert. 4.5 to play in the quarter.
That was almost an offensive foul on Donovan Mitchell.
Moutier from deep. Open on its way. Still can't find the basket. Good rebound by Dwight. Reset to 14. Howard from Davis, and he can't score. It's the floor, no whistle. Looked like he could have gone up maybe a little bit stronger. That's a block by Danny Green. Way back and set things up. Big kick by AD. AD trying to work on Gobert. Little step back. Rim. Tough night away from the basket.
Another play by Danny Green.
And at the other end, Green gets the benefit. Utah's been close from the beginning. That one taking away. Another Utah turnover. Davis across the timeline, terminates the dribble, lob, but oh, it goes in!
And that was a 3-pointer. He was behind the arc, wasn't he?
That went 71% the other night from the line. Ingles. O'Neal attacks. O'Neal with the right hand. Tipped up and in. I told you that, David.
I have no problems with that. Just make the offensive guys now dribble the ball legally.
Offensive rebound by Dwight Howard, and it sets up Lakers will take the gifts, though. Back and forth goes LeBron through his legs with the dribble. Strong to the basket, all the way to score.
Yeah, that
stretched the floor, hit 2 threes the other night. Conley, as you mentioned, maybe the most underrated. Block out of bounds by Dwight Howard. Crowd eating it up. Still advised. Really close quarters. Try to get it to Dwight. On the attack, Niang off the leg of Howard. O'Neal for 3, left side, and he knocks it home. In fact, he made both his 3s the other night against Chris Paul and OKC. Bradley open around the pick from LeBron. High school right to the NBA.
Well, the Lakers trying to do something without LeBron or AD on the court. They turn it over for an easy do.
For the 8th time, defense to offense, and Gobert has his 4th rebound. Leading rebounder in the game is Howard with 6. Gobert goes to the dribble, and he's bumped by McGee. They're going to count the foul.
No.
He had it, and he couldn't collect it.
Snapped it too hard with his offhand.
Green to the basket. He goes, and McGee says, Green spinning, not scoring. Fumbled by Gobert. Look at this outlet. I think it was inadvertent. It still went to Ingles, who scores.
It was definitely inadvertent.
Davis, 5 on the shot clock.
Look at this defense, boy. They are really playing.
Hounding his right. They switch over, and Cook scores with 2.
Your offense is going to sputter, but your defense has to be a constant. And so far, the Jazz and their defense has been a constant.
Oh, Mitchell, the scoop, the score.
Stop the bleeding here a little bit.
They've actually been doubled up in the paint, too. 20-10. LeBron scooped the pass. That's what these two can do, complementing each other. LeBron draws attention and just hand off to them. Mitchell sitting on 8 points. Donovan, that's good defense by Anthony Davis. Taken out of the air by LeBron. LeBron ahead of the pack. AD, here he goes all the way. Score! Man, LeBron got it. Jazz uniform.
Yeah.
Albeit only 1.5 games. Spinning LeBron!
When he comes at you with that much speed, there's nothing really that you can do.
But the Lakers fail to get back, and that's a goaltend. So up for LeBron. Here he comes with some steam. All the way. Blocked from behind by Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell rejects LeBron James. And then they return the favor. Caruso falls down. They get it to Mitchell, and he slam dunks it.
The teammates,
Wow.
they knocked each other out of the play.
Mike Conley quarterbacking over to Donovan Mitchell. He took over in the third quarter the other night, and he's trying to do the same. LeBron with the high dribble, confronted by Ingles, trying to go baseline on him. Can't. Look at this battle underneath. Finally, bullies his AC. They look for him. Little turn-away pass blocked by Anthony Davis. After for the Jazz, Mike Conley runs into a double team, runs into a wall, runs into a turnover. LeBron right side, Danny Green on its way. Down it goes!
The plays in the first half, and he has just continued along that route.
As Donovan Mitchell rises and fires and swishes it through. NBA title, of course, MJ and Big Game James are the other two. And Danny Green from North Carolina. Lob to AD! Wow. With one. Is 54-47, nearing the halfway mark of the quarter. LeBron with the dribble. LeBron in deep. He's working on Green. Fall away jump shot is a thing of beauty. Purple and gold tonight. Another starter's game. 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Conley all the way. There's that dangerous floater.
2 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, and look at no threes for him. Underneath, all too easy. Mitchell, a little one-on-one with LeBron. He gets caught up in the pick by Gobert, who's rolling to the basket. Just like they draw it up.
Rudy Gobert going against someone 6'6".
Lakers have made 6 of their last 8. Here comes LeBron again. Count it, score, and one. Dealing with it on top. Towards the basket, hangs in the air, back to Cook. He'll pass it up. Daniels, that's his shot. That's his shot, yes.
Defensive plays, that's why I talked about impacting the game without scoring.
Daniels backs up for 3. Got it again.
Don't miss.
Yeah, they could get more second chance points here. If Daniels hits this 3, and he does. 37%. We start this fourth quarter with LeBron backing in with 2 on the clock. LeBron. How about Troy Daniels? 4 out of 5 from beyond the arc. The Jazz 3 for 15. Last in three-point percentage last year. They needed shooters. They've got guys on the team that can do it. LeBron counted against the Grizzlies. Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. Will shake and bake by Ingles into the corner. Niang drops one in. Hand pass. Ingles, they're running the clock down. Into the corner. Conley set and fire and get. So he's starting to warm up. It is still 16. Little sideline, back door. Oh, they get lucky, don't they? O'Neal on its way. Lakers need a time. The Utah Jazz.
And LeBron is back.
Yeah. Danny Green's in. Troy Daniels. Nice one. So, nice night for Troy Daniels. Blocked by AD. Racks up 7 to shoot. Bounce into the post. It's LeBron again. He's isolated. LeBron fall away. Perfect. Got it. Mitchell with 24.
Yeah, the 3 that just went out are done.
Because if this group makes a run, they're going to keep him in there. That's just part of the Laker coaching staff. Hall of Famer. James got it.
DJ in 30 minutes has 32 points.
A successful evening for the first Laker win of the year.
I'll tell you something.
Blew it open. And they, oh, look out, Bradley. Friendly fire. Quinn Cook, score it. Free throw.
Well, they gave him a nice ovation when he made the second.
Exactly. So
I don't know if it was sincere.
The old Bronx cheer, perhaps. And here's the long out of time. 93-81. Ooh, not a good pass. But fortunately, it's safe. Oh, that one went off the glass. And then Howard got it and dunked. 15 by Troy Daniels off the bench.
Yeah, that was big. Really big by Troy Daniels tonight.
Lakers shoot under 40 and win the game. Under 40%. Crowd rises to its feet. The victory is theirs. And the final score, 95-80.